And this year, the organization that will be honoring, or that I'll be doing the proclamation for, is one that I'm extremely proud of because I've had the opportunity to work with them since the beginning, since its inception. And several years ago, I made an announcement that I wanted to convene a summit of environmental people, players, organizations, so that there could be a stronger network within Pittsburgh. But the people that are standing here have been able to create it much greater than anything that I could ever have dreamt of. And they've taken that mission, and they're going to make Pittsburgh a world leader in recognizing how sustainable practices can be beneficial to businesses, communities, and individuals, and create the network and a system for being able to rate something that no other city is doing right now. So let me read a little bit about this and then let these guys tell you a little bit more about this as well. Whereas during the month of April, we celebrate Earth Day, recognizing the achievements we have made in protecting the environment since the first Earth Day in 1970, and the important work we still have ahead of us. And whereas one of the easiest ways to increase environmental awareness and understanding is to educate citizens about how they can get involved at the local level and make a difference in their own communities. And whereas doing business with sustainable companies is increasingly important to people in Pittsburgh and across the country and world. And whereas Greener Expressions is spearheading Greener Pittsburgh, a local initiative which aggregates and promotes green businesses and organizations, serving as a one-stop online repository for green products, services, and companies tailored specifically to the Pittsburgh region. And whereas, in addition to promoting green businesses, Greener Pittsburgh will allow neighborhoods and community groups to broadcast their own sustainability efforts by promoting their business districts and reporting on the progress of their green initiatives. And whereas Greener Pittsburgh has been made possible by the hard work, support of Greg DiMaggio and Danae Clark of Greener Expressions, Robert McNeese, President of Insight Rising, Christine Mondor of Evolve VA, and Karen Green, the Executive Director of CPAC. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh is hereby honoring Greener Expressions and the Greener Pittsburgh Project for providing our community the tools to identify and support local businesses that are committed to sustainability, and be it further resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh is hereby declare April 22nd Greener Pittsburgh Day in the City of Pittsburgh.
We have a motion and a second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
I'm also going to make sure that each of you have copies as well. But one of the greatest things about Greener Expressions and Greener Pittsburgh is the team that's been brought together. And it's rather amazing to see how all the different parts and components and the personalities behind them have actually formed this great endeavor. So even though I'm going to ask you to accept this, I would actually ask if each person could say a couple of words.
Thank you. 41 years ago, when the first Earth Day took place, who would have thought the words like sustainability, green, or environmentally responsible would be used to describe Pittsburgh? But that's exactly where we're heading today as our region continues to evolve its color from what was once smoky gray into a bright shade of green. In fact, in the last few years, we've consistently been ranked in the top 15 cities in the U.S. for green efforts, buildings, and sustainability. We have come far, but we still have far to go, and that's exactly where Greener Pittsburgh is going to come in. As the councilman mentioned, it's a web-based initiative designed to aggregate, educate, and promote greener businesses, organizations, and individuals. With the help of many here today, we work with advisors and academics and government and friends. We have designed a go-to place for green products, services, information tailored specifically for our region. It'll be an online green marketplace supported by a motivated coalition of businesses, educators, and residents. We're really excited. What's really exciting is our work is providing a common voice for nonprofit, government, and business sectors. We're pretty excited. So what are some of the things that you'll find when we launch in a few weeks? You'll have an online access to a business directory for finding green products and services. Businesses will find tools, resources, and other businesses to help them go greener and keep the bottom line. Homeowners will find healthier products and connect to the experts who will help them lower costs and reduce their footprint. Residents will find related cause and community green programs, and students and professionals will find opportunities to keep up with the latest trends in careers and sustainability. And because our neighborhoods are so vital to our region's greening efforts, we will be featuring them through a neighborhood footprint program. Our nonprofit partners, the Community Technical Assistance Center, will work with community groups to green main streets, measure progress, and help showcase these efforts to the public. I've touched very briefly on some of the things Greener Pittsburgh will offer. If you'd like to learn more and be notified of the launch, you can visit greenerpittsburgh.com. And once again, I'd like to thank Councilman Peduto for this terrific recognition and honor. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Councilman Peduto for this great honor. I just want to say that I love my job. I haven't been able to say that at many points in my life. It's a good feeling. I've worked in and around the environmental community for a number of years. I'm now in a position where I feel I can truly help to connect the dots. And just as it takes a village to raise a child, it's going to take all of us together, businesses, community organizations, individuals, to help us and make the region more sustainable. So here's our chance. I'm glad to be a part of it, and I thank you once again.
My company, Evolve Environmental Architecture, does a lot to help companies become more green, but that can be a long road. So thanks to Council for anything you do to help these companies do what they do better. However, I think that we know there's strength in numbers, and that has two meanings here. There's strength in numbers in knowing how you're performing and what you can do better, and I think Greener Expressions is a great effort to help people understand their performance. Also, there's strength in numbers is that you don't have to go alone. The idea of coalition building and coming together around a topic and creating a city that is a learning community is really powerful, and I think Greener Expressions is a great effort in that respect. So thanks.
Partnerships, and first I want to thank Councilman Peduto for being able to put us together and to be able to link CTEC with this terrific project. And we're really thrilled about constantly trying to find ways to increase capacity of our neighborhoods and our communities. So we thank all of Council for your continued support of CTEC, and particularly thank you to Greener Pittsburgh for the product and the project, and to Councilman Peduto for putting us together. Thank you.